I love him. Guys, I love him. Can you imagine if I hadn't have explored them as solos? I would never know that this man was capable of all of this. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Herrera here. I hope that you're all well. Today I am reacting to 2PM, lots of 2PM. I am going in. I would list all the different things I'll be reacting to, but it's going to take quite a while. So the best way to find out what I'm reacting to is have a look at the description below because it won't even fit in the title, let's be honest. I am going to start off with 2PM as a whole, and this is Go Crazy, the official music video, and then I'll go into the party version because you're telling me that this is going to show me a different side, what I've been asking for, what I've been looking for, and then I will make my way into them in their solo environments. So that might be music videos, live performances, covers, you name it, it's in here. So yeah, I'm very excited. Let's get going with Go Crazy. This is already so different. Gone are the slick suits. Listen to that voice. I am shook by these voices, can I tell you? The way that this has been produced, their voices have been pushed right to the front of the track, and that is so nice. I can really hear them. I love it. Oh, I think that's the strongest I've heard Nichkhun in his voice. They party too hard? Is this what they're like in real life? Chansung, look at him! These facial expressions. Okay, so I have to give props because if this is what they're really like, they're actually, in what I've seen so far, they've always been very robotic in their facial expressions, really intense, very starey, sultry, and they've been all like suave and sexy. And then if you're telling me that this is potentially the real them, like off screen, then they've been doing a really good job because I definitely thought that that's what they were all about. I love this choreography. I hope they perform this live. Oh. WooYoung has such a nice, strong voice. The thing is, it's a fun song, but you can still tell, like, within that, that the voices are really strong. All of them are sounding really, really strong. And I'm really excited to now hear them in solos because I'll be able to pick out their vocal tones a lot more. Because I think this is the first time, maybe it took for a peppy number for me to really notice some of the other members. Um, but yeah, this is interesting. Wow, already. Oh! Why do I love this so much? Look at these crazy eyes. Ugh. Wow, these voices. I would love to see if this had any bloopers. This is gonna be great performed live. Oh, they look like they had so much fun. Is this basically the wild version? That was one hell of a party. I love the way they're pushing through. All of them sound amazing singing like this. It's a lot less breathy. Oh, I really love that bit. The way that he comes in, it's almost like a growl. It's really, really nice. Oh! Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. 미친 사람들, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. 아니 미친 거 아니야, 아직도 끝이 아니야. 이 자식 쫓아가자고 달려보자 난리도 아니야. 아니 미친 거 아니야, 아직 사람들이다. 다들 모두 모여 하나 되어 미쳐가니까. Everybody just drop it like 사 함께하니 즐거워지잖아. 아주 어지러운 몽롱함에서 벗어나기 너무 이르잖아. 주는 젊음의 보. Oh no! 내일은 없어 no day but today. 거 아니야. 오늘 밤 미치려고 작정한 놈들이야. 오늘만 미치도록 달리잔 말이야. 미친 거 아니야. Again, they look like they just had so much fun filming this. It must be nice for them to have this difference as well, where they can just let loose and they don't have to be those like slick guys. Oh! I love this layering. Are they all gonna get in? JUN.K has such a distinct tone.
Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. 미친 사람들 go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. It's way too crazy out here. We're gonna rock it all night. The one and only. It's 2 p.m.
They were literally just able to destroy everything, do anything they want. I mean, there were probably little to none direction from anybody. They were just like, do whatever you want to do, just destroy the place, have fun. Amazing. Wow, okay, talk about showing me a different side to them. I can't wait to hear all about this. I just want to know if this is what they're really like. Another showy number? And I know I'm pausing it already, but I just want to say I feel like JUN.K has such a versatile voice, so he could sing those sexy R&B kind of numbers, but he can also sing like this. For some reason, it's giving me Christmas vibes, so I feel like Christmas carols in that voice. Wow, must be just absolutely amazing. And then like lullabies as well. He's able to do like quite a lot with that voice. And I said in my previous reaction to him and No Love that I just felt like he was just such a musical theatre actor kind of a voice. And yeah, I'm still with that opinion. Oh. Why do his songs always just suddenly take a different turn and I'm just not expecting it? That was a nice little break. Even the way that he moves like he's performing in theatre, not necessarily for camera, and there is a difference. He's one of those voices where you can write something for a voice rather than the other way round. It's just so nice to be able to hear. Look at him, look at this styling, everything. I am loving everything about this. He's that little kid that you can just dress up and just put him anywhere and he'll make it work. I am blown away with his abilities. Like, how much has this song changed already in 2 minutes and 36 seconds? Like, he's shown so many different sides of his voice already. So, that peppiness, that theatrical side of his voice, he threw in a little bit of a talking rap in there as well. And now he's giving us those golden vocals in the middle. I mean, and all of this emotion as well, so much jam-packed into this one tiny little song. I will still say that if he was marketed correctly, he could just be amazing, like within 2 p.m., but also as a solo. Why is this man not known more? He is really something special. It really isn't every day that you have somebody with a voice and an ability like this. Oh. I hope that there are live performances of this. These ad-libs and the build in this song will be spectacular on stage. Look at the control in his voice. Even the breathing sounds beautiful. So I found this, and for those of you that don't know, Michael Jackson is my most favourite artist ever. So I definitely wanted to hear this. And I know that JUN.K will do this justice.
Baby,
Oh!
love never felt so good, and I doubt if it ever could. Not like you hold me. Ooh, baby, love never felt so fine, and I doubt if it's ever mine.
What I love about JUN.K and about actually all singers, the ones that become my absolute favourites, what I love is that they're not just a beautiful voice. They do lots of different things, so they emote quite nicely, the nuances, the slight changes that they have. So Michael Jackson in particular was amazing at that because not only did he have a really good voice, like a beautiful sounding voice, but his range was really nice. But then to top that off, he had a style, his own style, the way that he used to do ad-libs, the way that he used to switch up his singing voice. There's just so many things that he would do, the breathing. And I'm finding that in JUN.K, and I'm really, really enjoying that, I have to say.
Not like you hold me.
And a lot of it isn't even him purposely thinking he's going to do it. It's kind of how his voice is built. What a healthy voice. Ah! Imagine being sung to like that. What a voice. And look at him just sat there and his like physicality. He's just so chill. What an interesting voice. It's so Moorish. I could literally listen to him for hours. Now this is where it gets interesting.
I hope I didn't wake you up while sneaking away to make you some breakfast in bed with your favorite bowl of charms, and I can't help but stare in your pajamas and soft like
Is this whole thing in English?
I wanna dive into your dreams and get inside together with you. I'll be your unicorn.
This is so calming.
So can feel the rainbows. I'll take you to your horizon.
So I just want to pause it to say this is not the voice that I expected him to have. And I can't really tell you what I was expecting, but this was definitely not it. He's got a lot of control, a very distinct sound. And I think so far what I've heard of 2PM, I've not really been able to really pinpoint that. So this is exactly why I like to have a look at them in their solo worlds, because yeah, I would have been missing out if I hadn't have heard this.
Horizon. You and me, we're never coming back to reality. Baby, come with me. Whatever you want, we can take it slow. Fast. The speed of light will make you fly so high.
There is so much experience in this voice. It's weird. It's playing with my mind because he's got such a baby face.
Your unicorn, ride me away. So
That will teach me to judge him based on his looks.
can feel the rainbows. I'll take you to your horizon. Horizon.
This is such a mood, isn't it? If you want to have some time out and you want to relax, chill, such a nice song to put on for that. Oh,
I need.
it's so well thought out, this entire song, because not just the music video, but just listening to it, it kind of takes you into that space too. Like imagining that you're somebody like somewhere else, just floating away.
Can feel the rainbows. I'll take you to your. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to wake you. So close your eyes and go on back to sleep. I just wanna say
Ah!
I love you.
Well, could you not? Quite the musical man, is he? Look at him, he really looks like he's enjoying that. Ugh.
This is from my artist. Close my eyes and let the world go by.
Ah,
I feel the raindrops on my mind.
so calming, so soothing once again.
And when the time gets hard with nowhere left to hide, just wanna drop down and cry.
So I definitely based all of my judgment on that face, which is very angelic, which is very baby. But there is a lot of depth to that voice, which I'm really enjoying, like discovering through this process.
Then you came and changed my life.
He's got quite a pure voice,
Being the bestest friend of mine.
like very minimal tricks,
Oh, I can't ask for more.
just an overall sound, which is really nice.
Let them bring it on.
No need for showy tricks or runs.
Let it rain. Oh, I ain't scared no more. Let it rain. Let it rain. I know I got you by my side.
Oh, that sounds so nice. Why is he such a good boy?
Then you came and changed my life. Being the guardian angel of mine. And wrapped your wings to protect me. Without you, I can't make it through the rain. Let it rain. Let it rain.
So is this his solo song or is this a 2 p.m. song? It does sound very personal.
I know I got you by my side. Like an angel, like my mother, like the bestest friend of mine. Like an angel, like my mother,
So
like the
sweet.
bestest friend of mine. Like an angel, like my mother, like the bestest friend of mine. So let it rain. Su mano acaricia tu piel.
Ah,
Sus labios en mis labios. Me dejaste. Me dejaste.
this is amazing.
Te necesito aquí. 넌 내 거라고 생각하면서
Right, so I know that he can sing because I've heard it, and I know he can rap and he can do everything. But even if he couldn't sing, don't you think that he has that kind of voice that even if he was singing badly, off key, off tune, just do just want to listen to him. He's got that kind of tone to his voice. Like he could just do anything, and I could be like, yeah, it's almost like a one-man show. So like he could be doing comedy, and then in the middle just go into a song. I'm getting that vibe from him, and I'm really liking that.
너를 꺼내 생각하면서 이렇게 넌한번더 믿지
So theatrical.
새빨간 네 거짓말에 나는 알면서도 널 믿게 되고 흘린 눈물처럼 용진 상처처럼 널 되돌릴 수 없겠지 잊으라고 말을 한다면 가르쳐줘 그 기억들을 모두 다 떨쳐버리게
Oh, that was unexpected.
떨어지는 나의 눈물이 이제 네가 싫다고 다신 잡지 말라고
Such a show tune. Oh my goodness. Please tell me that they're going to dance together. This is exactly what I wanted to see. He's tall, isn't he? Woo! This is so well thought out, like the entire staging, choreography, everything, because it's still allowing him to focus on his vocals, but it's really showcasing everything, like that masculine voice and that stage presence too. How diverse are their shows? Oh, nice. That was live, wasn't it? I'm gonna have to check if that was live. Sounds it. I've loved his ad-libs in this. Why is he so intense? He really gets into like the mood and the character. This is just awesome. Oh! Rock attack? Oh, his voice is going to sound so nice in this zone. so interesting, especially going from the last performance into this. So he's filling the space with his voice. And I know that technically these sorts of songs have a lot of instrumentation and they can be quite loud, but you see how his voice, despite not being high, it's still like the main focus of this song. It's so nice. Like it just bores into your mind, and I absolutely love that. Like I've said, I love when he talks. I could listen to him forever. And then when he sings, properly sings, he sounds so nice too. Raps, whatever it is that he wants to do. I just love his voice, his tone. Kind of like a dull sound. It's really nice. Does he have a scar on his arm? You could just space out to this song, couldn't you? Just like I have a moment to yourself. I will say one thing about his voice, so I know I'm yet to hear a lot more from him, but like just based on the very little that I've heard within the songs and the solos that I've explored already, I hope that he has worked on his voice and he is working on his voice. He's amazing. I love him. You know how much I've praised him already. However, I really see a lot of potential there in his singing, especially if he were to like focus on that baritone range, his voice could be spectacular. Like, wow. And again, it might just be me. I might haven't like really explored that part of it yet. You'll have to let me know if there are songs that really show off that deeper range. But I just see so much potential there. And I like his higher voice, but this is so nice. And imagine if he would have dropped this down a lot further. Because I think he could. I bet the lyrics are really sad, aren't they? Oh. I really love him. He has this ability of taking you into his world. So now I'm just imagining, this is me imagining what he must be like. So he just goes off into his own land where he lives in like doing whatever he wants to do, living however he wants to live. It is not about imperfection. He's just being really free, being himself, being chill, kind of like expressing himself. And it's really nice. And it's almost like he doesn't mind if you don't understand, if you don't like it. He's just one of those personalities where he's going to be who he is and true to himself. And you can like feel that through the screen. It's really, really nice. I feel like it's really infectious. Um, but he's really confident in who he is. And that reflects really nicely. And I don't mean confident in as like he could stand there like stark naked or anything. I mean as in he's happy with himself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Look at that bow tie.
Give me the beat. 난 마치 rose 같아 보여 가시처럼 도도한 네 입술에
Such a strong voice.
나같이 무릎 꿇잖아
Ugh.
네 옆에 앉으면 도망가 모른 척 등 돌리면 어느새 넌 내 앞에 있어 yeah. You're my rose girl and my love You're my rose girl 난 너의 sunshine You're my rose girl 하면 날처럼 네가 시들지 않게 내가 비춰줄게 내가 네 옆에서 계속 널 바라보잖아 사랑이란 그 말을 너는
Oh, wow.
가슴에 상처로 밀지 못해
I'm going to go back and listen to that little bit. I really, really love the sound of his voice. And what is even more like astounding is the fact that there is a voice like this, which is super healthy, super strong, does a lot of the tricks, very singy. And then in the same group, you have a voice like JUN.K. The two of them together, like I need to hear either the two of them, whether they've collaborated and just have a song, or like a song that really showcases how their voices gel well together, because I bet them harmonizing and them like playing off each other's energy. Wow.
계속 널 바라보잖아
So cute.
사랑이란 그
Ugh.
말을 너는 가슴에 상처로 밀지 못해
And this is like what, 10% of what he's capable of? He's singing within the constraints of this song. You can tell.
살며시 네 옆에 앉으면 도망가
Nice.
등 돌리면 어느새 넌 내 앞에 있어 yeah. You're my rose girl and my love You're my rose girl 난 너의 sunshine You're my rose girl 하면 날처럼 네가 시들지 않게 내가 비춰줄게
I like this style for his voice, but I feel like it's definitely not like a show-off song for him. He is capable of so much more. I mean, I've heard him do a lot more than this in 2PM.
계속 널 바라보잖아 이제 내가 보일까 나만의 꽃 나오는 모습 너무 아름다워 이젠 꽃이 피워 Be my rose girl 1, 2, 3
So nice. Did you see the way he held back on that as well? That could have been a proper belt of a note, but it would have probably stood out a little bit too much in how mellow this song is trying to be. But even so, that little section was really nice.
계속 널 바라보잖아 이제 내가 보일까 나만의 꽃
So much control to kind of stay away from that belt sound.
꽃이 피워 Be my rose girl 1, 2, 3
So gentle. Look at this cute little outfit.
내가 네 옆에서
Yeah, I think with the music dulled down, that's when you really hear his voice. It's the best way to hear him. Probably better to hear him live. Oh, I am hoping for an acoustic sounding song.
괜찮아 다 보여 이제 널 기다렸던 지난 며칠을 너에겐 설레었겠지 다른 사랑이 시작됐으니
Oh.
울지마 난 아직 알 말 너무 많은데 넌 그냥 맑은 눈으로 나를 속이는
Yeah, this is much nicer. I can hear his voice a lot more through this. Again, so strong. It's interesting how his voice doesn't pierce through instruments, so you need an extra second or so. I will say in the 2 p.m. songs I have definitely heard his voice. It's not like his voice has been hidden. I've been able to pick up on how amazing his voice is too. But yeah, you definitely need a little bit more time to tune your ear into. I think maybe it's the depth of it, it's the placement of the voice. It's a little like further back in the head, a little bit more breathy. That's not to say that there's anything wrong with those techniques. It's actually really nice and it goes so nicely with this sound. And yeah, definitely the best way to hear him, I would probably think, is live with like a really crystal clear mic or in an acoustic sounding setting like this. This song is so catchy. It's going to be stuck in my head. I can just tell already. Oh.
어설픈 위로가 될 테니 결국 넌 몇 마디로 끝을 내고 가버리면 그만 울지마 진짜 아프다 말 못했는데 넌 그냥
The lyrics of this.
예쁜 손으로 눈물을 닦는
Does WooYoung act as well?
마지막까지 참아볼게 차라리 그냥 나를 대신해
See? Oh, that was beautiful. So his voice is very much like that guitar. It almost like you can either hear one or the other. You can't quite hear them together because they're very similar sounding. And that's the thing. So, okay, let's go back. It's just after this. Now listen to his voice and the guitar. So similar in their sound. And that is exactly what he does. Between the chords, the sound, it flows so nicely together. Real rhythm to it. Oh. Too cute. What a cutie. What a cute song. I absolutely love that. Definitely will be stuck in my head for the entire day. However, both of those songs that I have chosen do not show him off to his full capabilities, abilities, whatever it is that you want to call it. And I know that already. I'm calling it already. But please do drop me comments below and let me know if there are any live performances or anything else that really just show off that beautiful voice, because I know how strong it is and I know how much I'm going to love it. And as much as I loved the second song in particular, it didn't do that voice any justice. Oh, I love it. Mysterious, suspense. I love how they're so theatrical. What? I'm sorry, but is this man really just gonna attack me with some modern slash contemporary dancing? I love it because he's not really slight. He's got quite a build to him, a bit of muscle. So his movements are so precise. His connect to the ground is really, really nice. Wow.
Baby, I'm still alive. Baby, I'm still alive. 미미워 후사게 내워둬질 때뭐 하나씩 다의 것도가 아마리니 오해.
Nice.
Wanna go home with nothing. There is nobody on. You got me saying just nothing. 나를 뭔가 give it up. Give it up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. A little pressure. 사사이 나고도 내몸 pressure. 생내대 겨워다게 와 shine a light. 버튼이 shine a light. Just a little pressure.
This is definitely not what I was expecting from him. I don't know why. I mean, I didn't think the guy was going to come out and sing a ballad. But this is kind of a little bit rocky. And it's very like stylized. He's putting on an accent.
Baby, I still believe.
Oh, that laziness.
Baby, I still believe. Don't matter your what I want your 싫은지 나이도 거와를 대신마음 가라. Don't 나 가베가 알아도 거에 대여 괴로워. 지붕가 이로도 They say my give it.
He's quite intense in his presence. So he definitely catches your eye, pulls focus. Even if he's not doing very much, just by standing there, look at those eyes. Whoever staged this and choreographed this did a great job. Like, they are making him look really powerful, strong, irresistible.
時計の針が回りただ時が過ぎてゆく呼び直す隙間をこぼれる水のように掴みきれる青春走り抜いた休まずに足腰腕がたが壊れて満身創痍で音もしない暗闇でも絶対倒れるわけにいかないと夢に向かう情熱の力だけで耐え
This is crazy.
超えた人が大事で辛い時も会えると信じてた刻んだ記憶もう止められない止められやしない今僕の目の前に君がいる I got the microphone check 1 2 reaction
Not for a moment. Okay, so I might as well watch the last couple of seconds of that. He's just going to disappear. Fine. Right, not for a second during that entire performance did that man lose focus at all. He was performing from start to end. His movements, the choreography, the way that despite the dancers doing lots around him and him actually just being positioned in front of the microphone for the like most part of that performance, he was still like not overshadowed by what was going on. The lighting, the styling, everything just highlighted this package that this man is. It kind of really blows my mind that actually he's an actor as well. He's a singer. He rapped in that. The way that the rhythm of that rap took you right to the end. Like, did he breathe? Did he actually breathe in that? Because I don't know whether he did. I wish I could have understood the lyrics because I bet that would have only added to the momentum of that song. That was a great song, a great showpiece for him as an artist. I'm really impressed.
Hey, love, love. Ooh, tell me that you want. 쓸 때僕の胸で泣きなよその心に焼き付いた思い出こと抱いてやるたとえ傷ついてもこの想いには逆らえないのさ誓うよ
Oh, I love this. Are they gonna like dance fight? He's like a superhero. Look at this look. He could not be in any more red if he tried. So this song is definitely showing me more of the voice that I'm used to from him, whereas Pressure was a different zone. Protect her again. I think that they all have really good, I mean 2PM as a whole have really good stage directors, concert directors. Everything is just so well thought out. Make yourself comfortable. Ooh. is so theatrical. I feel like I make the same comments every single time, but their staging, lighting, the way they always kind of tell a story. So obviously in the beginning, him and the woman were separate. He fought for her. They carried that forward, but they didn't drag it on so to like bore us. I know it's nice to see that sexual chemistry there, but it wasn't the main focus of the performance. Actually, the main focus was this, him fighting for her. Um, and that was really nice to see on stage, actually, and all in the middle of him singing, looking all fabulous, as you
Crazy
do.
love, crazy love, crazy love. 아이가 뭐해로요? Baby burning love. 이 탐이 사이에 뭐 이토시의 노사. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Crazy love, crazy love, crazy love. 그 세월 시나이요. Baby burning love. 이기다 그 시간 우라나의 노사. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me. Give it to me, baby.
I have to say, if I'm going to pick, I would definitely say Pressure is a really nice zone for him. I liked how he owned that by himself. It's nice to see this, and I think we will, I'm guessing, see a lot of this. Him being paired up, them being paired up with women. Um, but I actually just like it when he's on stage by himself. The dancing going into the singing with the other dancers on stage as well, that was really, really nice. In particular, I have to say, Pressure so far is the one that's standing out to me. What is going on? Is he really giving me a modern dance piece in the beginning of his performance? And is that actual silence, or is that an edited video? Again, with his physicality, he's got a build to him, he's got weight to him, so his connect to the ground is really nice. What I would have liked in that first section is if there were mics on stage capturing the sound of them dancing. Although it was nice that in a concert you suddenly had silence, for modern dancing and for contemporary dancing, I quite like it when you can hear the movements, like the feet on the ground. It adds to the movement. And imagine putting something like this together because you've got fans by doing a certain thing. But then this is actually something that you want to do or that you're good at, that you enjoy. You're not sure if your fans are going to really like that. It's quite bold, I think, to put something like this out there. I've got a lot of respect for that. And also another thing I've noticed him wearing in-ears, because I'm guessing at some point during this he will sing. That must again make it quite hard for him to connect with this dancer. So they must have a good working relationship because I feel like sound in modern contemporary dancing is super important, as is touch, because you're doing a lot of partner work. You're touching hands, you're touching bodies, a lot is going on. And it's almost nice to hear the thump against the ground, your feet against the ground, the slap of the hands. And when you're wearing in-ears, especially in the section that was completely silent, that must be quite difficult for Chansung to do. Look at the sweat.
여전한 어떻게와 밑에다 懐かしい君あふれたその笑顔柔らかな声数えきれなくて抑えきれない時気づけば涙がこぼれてたんだどうか行かないで物言わぬ月に心が叫ぶよどうか行かないでもう僕は何もできはしないよ
So I've instantly gone into a completely different world. I kind of forgot what it was that I was doing. Like, this is some real intense stuff. Okay, I was not ever in a million years expecting for anyone in K-pop to like have a performance like this, especially in the middle of one of their concerts. This is really, really different. And I was definitely not looking to have a bias in any group. But this is something that speaks to me on a lot different level than everything else, and the fact that dance is my first love, my first passion. Um, and he performed that so beautifully. And that going into this is just, it's storytelling. That's exactly what it is. And again, speaking to my musical theatre side, this is amazing.
優しくて美しくて繰り返し思い出すたび抱きしめたくなるただ会いたくて涙がもう止められそうないよどうか
I bet that whole dance section helped him get into the mood of this song too. You can feel it, you can see it on his face a lot more. If I could get up right now and give him a round of applause, I would. I would probably destroy my whole setup right now, but I want to tell you that was one of the best performances I have seen from any soloist within a group, any of the K-pop artists that I've seen. That was super impressive on a different scale, on a different level. That was, wow. Am I gonna get another performance like that? Like, wow. Why is this man so good? What has actually happened? Where have I ended up? What is going on? Somebody tell me I have slipped into something completely different. So a little while ago, at the beginning of this reaction video, I was somewhere completely different. How did I end up here? How? I feel like I'm sat at the theatre. Like, this is beautiful. And it's like, it's not just that he's good at dancing. This is somebody that has had some sort of formal training or has taken an interest in that style of dance and then has pursued that. It is effortless. Everything is flowing. It's strong when it needs to be strong. It's light when it needs to be light. I mean, look at his posture, his lines, and then his expression as well. He has a really strong stare, and his eyes. And like, if you think about how many people are in this um, concert, in the audience right now, you wouldn't necessarily be able to see that. But the way that his face is, like, he has quite big eyes, so you could see that from ages away. I was gonna say miles away, but maybe not that much. He's like, oh God, do I have to sing again? Yeah, babe. I love him. Guys, I love him. Can you imagine if I hadn't have explored them as solos? I would never know that this man was capable of all of this. This is him and his craft and his personality just on a plate for us. When he sings, his voice is like, there's parts of his voice that sound very similar to Taecyeon. I know Taecyeon is a lot more throaty and a little deeper, but I feel like there's very subtle similarities in their tone. I honestly don't know what world I have just landed on, but I thoroughly enjoyed getting to know each and every member of 2PM, and I have absolutely no regrets whatsoever. I think they are all amazing individually and together, and in particular, I have to say, Chansung is just something else. He is my cup of tea. I loved everything that he presented to us in both of these performances, and I am blown away. And as I said, if I could, I would have got up and I would have given him a standing ovation at the end of both of those performances. The level of emotion, the performance, the dancing, the commitment to what he was portraying to us was just absolutely outstanding. Like, I don't think I've ever seen an idol present something like that in a concert ever. And I don't think I ever will. I just don't think people really do stuff like this. This was amazing. I can't wait to hear all about all of the members from you. Please do tell me if you have a bias and why. And if you don't, why? Are you like me? I tend not to pick biases, but sometimes it just happens. And for me, like I just said, Chansung is just something. There's just something. That was amazing. I hope that you enjoyed that. Please do subscribe to my channel for lots more content. Please comment below and let me know what else you think I must listen to, what is unmissable. And I will do my best to either enjoy that in my own time or maybe film a reaction to it. Like the video if you liked it, of course. Thank you so much for joining me, and until I see you next time, take care, stay safe, bye. Just a little something extra at the end. Why not?
I'll be back. 넌 다시 나를 찾을 거야. 그때 다시 내가 올 거야. 그 누구도 너를 나보다 사랑할 수 없기에. Go!
You don't know the amount of love I have for this song. Oh, that is very live. No backing track whatsoever. Oof, the lungs on this man. They're lucky that their microphones are that good. Do they not have in-ears in either? It's hard for the members that come later in this song because they're getting more and more out of breath. Oof. I love how raw this is. The level of core fitness that they must have. Can someone tell me how many groups is it appropriate for you to stand? Like, what is the line? Where do I draw the line? Because I just love so many people. Oh, very breathy. Look at these tanned faces. Oh no, what's about to happen now?
Right.
Oh. That was so slick. So they sang 100% live, they danced, they did a little bit of acrobats. The world could end, but JUN.K will never be out of breath. Ooh! I do know.